MLK Day. May the legend Martin Luther King live in peace. May he look down and see that we are all working together and trying to create a better world, right? So I welcome you all on this. I thought it was a Sunday, but it's not. It's actually a Monday. So this weekend's going to actually pass by pretty quickly. And today, I'm on my way to LAX. I'll be down there about an hour 20 minutes. It's raining. And you know, if it rains in LA, if it rains in California, the people freak out. They don't know how to deal with this type of stuff, right? Like when I say with this type of stuff, I'm talking about rain. They just completely freak out. At least these LA drivers, Orange County drivers, get a couple of little bit of raindrops and everybody's going mad. So question and answers today. I'm sure many people are in front of the TV right now watching football. May the LA Rams win today. Who do they play, by the way? I think it's like, what do they call it? The wild card. So my money is on the Rams today. And if you are chilling out on this day off, maybe you're out there working, I'm not sure. But whatever you are doing, I hope you are staying safe. I hope you're making money. I hope you're enjoying quality time with your family. And super excited to have launched a few new courses on gigrocket.com. And if you guys want to make a course in your city, if you want to show people how to drive with Uber and Lyft in Las Vegas or Miami, if you want to put together a course, right, to show newbies how to make money in your city, you can monetize it. You know, why not make a 20-30 minute video in your city, explain to people how you make money in Miami or Tampa or San Antonio, and then we will host that at GigRocket, right? I would suggest, you know, charging like $20, $19.95. And the cool thing is that GigRocket only takes 25%. So you get 75% of the earnings. The way it should be on Uber and Lyft, by the way. You should be getting 75 and they should be getting 25%, right? Now it's the other way around. It's almost like they're getting 75, we're getting 25. It's out of control. And I'm sure you noticed these new rates that Lyft announced, you know, blaming the high insurance. So anybody that's in a rental with Lyft, boy, they are squeezing you right now. They are squeezing you. If you are in a Lyft rental car, not owning your own maybe used car like a Prius or so, but if you're actually renting one of their cars. Tony Slaughter in the house. He says, hello all. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. How are you doing? Good. So I'll also make a video tomorrow for a driver out of Northern Ireland called Alan Cassidy, who wrote me a letter, very touching letter. Just finished work. Good for you, buddy. Good. You went out and made some money, some dineros, dollars, whatever currency, right? Cash. But I got this letter which really touched my heart from a driver in Northern Ireland, and I also want to make a standalone video and put his GoFundMe page there. You'll see the video. Very touching. And I tell you, I highly encourage anyone to create an inspirational YouTube channel, teaching people, helping people, lifting people up in life, you know, because no one's perfect, right? We have our ups and downs. You know, can't always be like roses every day, right? Can't always be sunshine and happiness and smiles. There are sad days. And, you know, some people need a little bit of a lifter upper. So if you're that type of person, guy or girl, who likes to motivate people, who likes to lift people up, who tries to bring out the best in people, start a YouTube channel, right? Start a YouTube channel. So Alan Cassidy, got a video coming for you. your own video, right? We're not even just like, yeah, we're giving you a mention, but you're going to get your own video because you wrote me a really, really touching letter. And, that deserves a response, right? And if I can change people's lives, as he said, and if I can change a family's life or your life. DC gig worker in the house. It snowed yesterday and I will sit today and yesterday out. A lot of work to start the year. Yeah, I mean, the question is, DC gig worker, do you want to go out there into this, right? If so, they better pay you well. And it's amazing how busy it gets on the platforms when it rains hard or snows. People there's a lot of people out there that don't like driving in the snow. There's a lot of riders that don't like driving in the rain and they prefer to be driven, right? So those are, bad weather days are big days on the platforms. Ron's in the house. Yeah, I have another channel to help fellows Spark drivers. I love that, Ron. Ali is in the house. Ali Azim, my friend, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. And everyone, thank you, DC Gig Worker. I really appreciate you, buddy, for smacking that down. That's very kind of you. Smack down $9.99. I'm going to use that towards gas, because gas is through the roof. Gas is going back up again. What's going on? Right? I'm almost back at $5 here in California. It's ridiculous. Ali, good to see you, man. I appreciate... Ali, I gotta say, man, you're a very positive guy. You give a lot of good feedback. I like that. I like surrounding myself with good people that care about others. So I like your comments. I like how you interact with people. Not like someone I had to shut down about an hour ago and actually just had to kick him out the channel. Someone else was just really play the little victim. I don't allow people to play the little victim in my channel, right? Be a man, be a woman, stand up, face the world. Don't blame others. Take responsibility, right? Take responsibility for your actions in life. Don't point, oh, he, she, they, blame everyone else, right? No, take ownership. Take ownership if the crap hits the fan, right? Okay, I stand up, I take ownership. How do I sort this out? Versus, play the little victim and blame them and blame them and blame them. Doesn't work, my friends, doesn't work. Not in my world, at least, right? So what I always do is, John's in the house, just signed up. Thank you. Yeah, please, John, send me your first name, your last name, and your email. And my email is actually torstenkunitz68@gmail. So torstenkunitz68. So we can get the letters out and get the process started tomorrow. We'll mail them out tomorrow. And then also, if you would be so kind, and John, just a little brief explanation on how they wrongfully terminated you or wrongfully deactivated you. And by the way, there's a video coming out at 9 o'clock tonight, guys. Please don't miss it. Anyone, like John knows what I'm talking about, right? When you get that sign, when you cannot log onto the platform, or when they say, oh, your account has been deactivated, it's no fun. I have 2 accounts. One of my accounts got shut down, right? And it's just extremely stressful when you get cut off from a money-making platform and you cannot go on and you cannot put the hours in, and they keep you hanging every day because of over a false termination, over a false deactivation. 95% of the times from a rider, right? A rider making some crap up, and he said this, she said this, they made a move on me, whatever, whatever card they try and pull, right? Whatever false card, the companies will always, almost 99.9% of the time, they will side with the rider, and it's an uphill climb. It's an uphill battle for the driver, the gig worker, the delivery worker to get back on the platform. So that course tonight, 9 p.m., which you just joined, right? We'll get, we'll plug in your name, your email, because obviously you have an account associated with a first, last name, and an email. Plug that into the letter, into the legal letters that have been drawn up by the attorneys, and then we get it out to them, giving them 10 days. And what really helps, any screenshots you have, attach it to that email to me, torstenkunitz68@gmail.com. You'll find my email under all the videos. And then a brief, short explanation, doesn't have to be long, because we plug that into the letter of how you were wronged. And here's the thing, the letters have to go to the right departments, right? You go and try to appeal a case at the hub. 80% of the times now, there's no one at the hub, or you have to make an appointment, and they will listen to you. That'll shove it off to a specialized team, which does not exist, and you just sit there waiting. Week goes by, 2 weeks, and you're losing a lot of money. So the system that we've put in place, I've tested it many times. So now we have like a task team, paralegals, attorney. If need be, I get the social media. If need be, we send out a second letter, which is a little bit more hard, a little bit more damning. But and final step, if we have to, we'll file a small claims case. And usually when you drop off that small claims case at their hub, or you send it to them, that is when they decide to reactivate you, because it becomes too expensive for them. But they will always side with the rider. So check out for that at 9 p.m. tonight, right? At least 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be maybe midnight East Coast, right? So cool, we'll get you going on that. Shoot me your name, your last name, your email, paragraph on how they wrongfully deactivated you, and let's get the ball rolling. And work a long time on this and finding the right team. And I've tested their system, send out the letters to the various departments. They go to these legal departments. Most of these companies are check this little sweet dog here, right? Check this guy. Hi, buddy. Hey, buddy. Check this guy out here. He's loving the life, dude. Loving the life. See, that's happiness right there. He is loving the life. Got 1 foot out. It's like he's on the beach, man. He's on the beach, enjoying the rain. How cool is this dude, eh? You guys see him? Can you see? Check him. He's got his foot out there. He is freaking loving it. Oh yeah, you can hear me. Living the life, baby. You get your food served on your plate 3 times a day. You get to drive with your owner. That's an easy life. You don't have to pay rent. Man, we could all be dogs and cats. That would be super cool, right? But yeah, I'm excited to help you guys. So, and I'm really excited about GigRocket, because really it's 5 years of hard work that have come together. And if you have any course, anything, any little video course you want to put on GigRocket, how to help someone in Las Vegas doing Instacart or Grubhub or DoorDash in Miami, if you want to put a little video together, we will monetize it for you. And then there's a payout. Every time somebody signs up, you get an instant cash payout. So yeah, it's a lot of thought and effort went into GigRocket, right? Also, listen up. I'm going to bring that video out on maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Back in 2018 and 2019, I've shown videos about this before, right? $20,000 to $40,000 a month on referrals, right, with Uber and Lyft. I was maybe in the top 5, top 10 referrers, right? I got this sort of like name, the referral king. And some people were like, I don't know if it was. So if you want to know my formula, right? And basically, I think I called the course on GigRocket, how to build a referral empire. I share my formula with you, right? I share my formula, exactly how I built the YouTube channel. It's a proven formula. I've done it in several other channels. It works like a charm. And you got to put in the time. You got to just put in the time and make all those little city videos, all the cities. If you go onto Uber, Oh, I got to show you the dog again. He's living the life. Yeah, he's living the life. Where is he? There he is. Oh, he's I can't keep up with him. He's in that front car over there. If you go put in Uber cities or Lyft cities, you'll see all the cities that they operate in, right? And just what I did is like I made videos for all those little cities, 30-second videos. So you start your channel off with like 2,000 to 3,000 short little 30 seconds. If you guys want to make $5,000 to $10,000 a month, right? And they don't pay like they used to pay in 2018, 2019. Now Dara Khosrowshahi, Logan Green, and all of those guys have chopped the referrals down to a minimum, right? You make about 1/5 of what you made under Travis Kalanick. It's the same with the per mile rate or the per minute rate. You make about 1/4 right now, right? So Dara Khosrowshahi is definitely chopped, and Logan Green and John Zimmer have chopped down the numbers so that they start making the profits. But if you still want to make $5,000 to $10,000 a month on referrals, which I still do to this very day, and not the big numbers like I made in 18 and 19, which were $20,000 to $40,000 a month, you know, and I've shown screenshots. I share my entire formula, my entire referral formula. How you make the keywords, how you make the titles, how you make the descriptions, how you load your YouTube channel with all the videos, everything, full disclosure, all cards on the deck. I share my formula. So if you want to copy that, please, that's why I made the course. Go out, make videos. If you live in Vegas or if you live in LA, wherever you are, I share the formula. Doesn't matter where you are, you can create that same, duplicate and replicate that exact same referral empire formula that I built. And today I operate about 8,500 videos, FYI, and about 10 YouTube channels. And not every single one of those YouTube channels is about rideshare or gig work, right? I have a real estate channel and I've monetized all of them, right? No, that's not right. Out of 10 channels, I've monetized 4. Because to monetize on YouTube, you got to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours. Then YouTube and Google send you a monthly check, and it's a lot of money. Ask Dustin, ask Harry what they earn, or ask me, you know, what I earn from YouTube every single month. It's good money, right? It's more money than some rideshare drivers make in an entire month. So that formula I share with you, and that's at GigRocket, my friends. So I'm loading the basis on GigRocket after 5, 6, 7 years of hard work. All that knowledge now packed up in courses going on gigrocket.com. And the invite to you is, if you want to create a course, hit me up. My emails are under my video. Hey, Torsten, Rideshare Professor, I would like to create a course doing this, and that. And I'll give you my honest feedback, right? And if you want to know what you could charge for that course, it's basically you're selling your knowledge. Online education, my friends, is a multi-billion-dollar industry. So whatever you have learned and accumulated in knowledge in this, share it and sell it, right? Make a short video in your city. Amazon Flex, if you are an Amazon Flex worker in a specific city, this is how you make money with Amazon Flex in Salt Lake City, or this is how you make money with Amazon Flex in Albuquerque or in New Jersey or New York City, right? Share your formula, monetize it, make a little video course, 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maximum maybe 30 minutes video. You can make it in your car. Explain step by step how you make money in your city and sell that course on GigRocket, right? So, oh my God, I'm so happy this highway now, it sort of reversed roles. Early on, I was coming on the left-hand side, I was traveling north and it was flowing. Now it's completely, look at the left side, completely jacked up with cars. And as I was traveling north, this side here going southbound was jammed bumper to bumper with cars. So I dropped off the clients, made $150, got a $30 tip, $180, Now I'm shooting for round 2 and going down to LAX. If anybody's at LAX, coffee's on me. Hit me up, coffee's on me. So now it's flowing beautifully today. Yeah, so go check out Gig Rocket, 9 o'clock. Flo, you too generous, my brother. I'm finishing a course on how I sold $1 million in courses. Oh, dude, I would love to promote that for you on Gig Rocket. I would love to promote that on Gig Rocket for you. That is fantastic, Flo. Dude, I am so proud of you. Thank you, Flo. So if you have that course and if you want to, I don't know, I'm sure, Flo, you're very knowledgeable in that area, but on teachable.com, I'm sure you use teachable.com, right? Teachable, teachable.com. You can host your courses there. People can sign up. And so that's where I host all our courses, the Gig Rocket courses. But Gig Rocket is pretty much the facilitating platform with the headline Boost Your Potential. So it's right up your alley. And I appreciate you, Flo. That's amazing news. If I can give a shout out to your channel, it's on Teachable. Fantastic. And if I can give your course a shout out, do it right now if you want to put your link in there, and we would love to host it on Gig Rocket for you. Absolutely. And because of our history, Flo, you and I, 90% you, 10% us, will facilitate it for you. 90% Flo Kunle, 10% the Gig Rocket team. I just want good people's content, and I want to promote. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. God bless your family, my friend. Happy MLK Day. So yeah, share the love today. Share the love. Somebody else just walked into the house there. Thank you. And it's Kevin Hawthorne's in the house. Good evening. What time is it on your end, Kevin? It's running on 4:30. I was hoping to get home and watch the LA Rams, but then my client's flight from the East Coast got delayed because there's a lot of winter storms. So guess I'm going to be sitting at the airport for a while until they arrive, and I'm going to miss the majority of the game. But this is a nice drive, guys. This is coming from the valley. Sunset Boulevard is coming up, which takes you down to the ocean. This is a beautiful part of LA. 7:28. Okay, so you 3 hours ahead. You're on the East Coast, Kevin. Sending much love to the East Coast from the West Coast. And on the right here, we have the Getty Museum. I took the kids there the other day for an art exhibition. You see that big giant white building up there? That's the Getty Museum. That used to be one of the big billionaires who spent all of his money on art. And now it's a non-profit. That big building on top there. Stunning views, great restaurants, and dynamic art exhibitions. IQ boy, I can watch the game. Yeah, watch the game and give me the updates, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, Reg. In the house, Reg W in the house. So my money's on the Rams today. If anybody wants to take a $5 bet and bet the other way, no problem. And then on the 29th of January, please all watch and pray for my good South African boxer friend, Thabiso Mshunu, good friend of my family, and he's fighting in Ohio. He flew out from South Africa. He's training in Mexico right now with Duran, the Duran family. He's training in Mexico, and then he flies out to Ohio, and then he defends his cruiserweight title. If he wins that against Makambu from Ivory Coast, he then fights Canelo Alvarez, and that's big money. You know, that's a $25 million fight. So that's his big moment to shine. You know, good luck knocking out Canelo Alvarez, the toughest Mexican fighter out there. So I love boxing. I grew up with boxers. I boxed myself. since a teenager. And I'll send you the link if you guys want to watch that fight on January the 29th. So the winner of that faces Canelo Alvarez. Welcome you all on Martin Luther King Day. Happy MLK Day. Happy MLK Day, everyone. Sending you all love from my family to your family. Hope everyone's safe. Hope everyone's making money. Hope things are back to normal. Right? And here we are hitting the LA traffic. When you see those red lights, not a good sign, not a good sign, not a good sign. Red lights, city lights. Oh, Eric, the soldier's in the house. How are you, sir? Haven't seen you for a while. I'm rocking and rolling, my friends. I just bought another massive piece of land, which I'm developing on. We're going to develop on that massive piece of land. Stunning property. Very busy getting the construction crew together. I think I'm going to buy myself a backhoe and have to teach the kids how to use a backhoe. I used to do a couple of construction developments. I built a lot in Big Bear Lake, Arrowhead, Angeles Oaks, Onyx Summit. Run the red lights, baby. So yeah, I got a lot on my plate. And then I checked in today, looked at the progress of my new Trans Am, the GTO that I got, 455 engine. And that team is making great progress. They couldn't work today because of the rain, but I cannot wait to get that muscle car. I'm gonna have some fun, man. Be like a 20-year-old again. You know, watch the 50-year-old be a 20-year-old again. Gotta stay in touch with your inner child, my friends. Gotta stay in touch with your inner child. Gotta always, like, if you have kids, live through their eyes, man. Stay young, stay young. Never have to become crusty and old. Tony says, I've been working in the car industry, love it. Eric the Soldier says, what's up on wow, well, glad to hear about your GTO. I'm fixing my own Crown Vic up. Oh, awesome, fantastic. Yeah, I love fixing cars and turning them, you know, every little part on this car. I've bought every little bushing, every arm, everything's brand new. Engine is brand new, 0 miles, completely rebuilt. Transmission completely rebuilt. Suspension completely rebuilt. Every seat, every piece of vinyl, headliner new, another 20, 30 years. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A great channel to watch is Randy Shear with the rebuilds. What's his channel called again? Auto Auction Rebuilds. It's a good question. How is Rideshare treating everyone? Says Nifty 50 Life. I like that. Nifty 50 Life's in the house. Oh, don't you guys love traffic? LA sucks here. I'm Santa Monica here. It says Santa Monica Boulevard in the top right. Can you see it? Top right. Santa Monica Boulevard in the picture. Pico Boulevard. Gun permit. Awesome. Hey, JF Kansas, what happened to Geo? What happened to Geo? Geo and I had a big fallout, but we smoked the peace pipe and had a truce. And after that, Geo was gone from YouTube. So I hope he's well, man. I don't wish no harm, no evil upon any rideshare driver. No matter how much of a beef you have with them or how much you brawl, I would never ever wish anyone, you know, ill. So I hope Geo is doing well. I hope Giovanni is doing well. I hope he comes back. I liked his videos. I mean, him and I would bump heads sometimes, would headbutt a few times, but I hope to see him back. I hope he's okay. You know, send us a sign of life. Just let us know you're okay, because a lot of people have asked that question. How is Geo doing? So I hope he's okay. Yeah, he was really, really good at talking about strategy, because, you know, he was out there doing it every single day, and then strategizing, sharing his strategies. So yeah, a lot of people signed up for that, which is awesome. Abstract Echo Jimmy's in the house. So yeah, rain just stopped raining. I hope he hit the lottery, man. I hope anyone hits the lottery, because you don't have to drive, right? You just have to really manage your money. A lot of people that hit the lottery burn out. They spend the money and they go bankrupt. A lot of people that hit the lottery go bankrupt. You've got to know how to manage your money. You've got to know how to diversify. You don't put all your apples and oranges into one basket, right? You got to manage your money very, very well. Man, what is wrong with LA traffic today? Exotic dancers, yeah. It's a lot of people that come into money. It's NBA players or actors, you know. You never had money before. You live at large suddenly, right? You fly like an eagle and then you crash land. Spend all the money on strippers, dancers, drugs, cocaine, and then boop, suddenly you wake up one day and there's nothing left in your bank account, right? And you lose your house, you foreclose. I mean, it happens to a lot of people. They live large, they live above their means, and then they crash. No traffic in Chicago. Damn, I'll go driving there. I don't know what is wrong here in LA. But the slightest bit of rain and these LA people freak out. Let's be nice. Let's let this guy in here. Go here, Tesla man. I'm letting you in, bro. There we go. Let's be a nice citizen. What is wrong? Feels like a Sunday. It's actually a Monday. Syracuse, New York is like this with snow. I bet. Well, but you know, can you imagine it snows in LA? It would be, listen, these people would just like lose their marbles. They would freak out. If you put snow on this road, you know, you guys that live in snow and drive in snow, you know how to handle the situation. You put snow on these roads and everything is shut down. The 10, the 405, the 5, the 101. People would lose their minds if it snowed in LA. And you can see above it says there LAX Long Beach. See above in the top, LAX Long Beach. You stopped using Uber and waited to get my last money from them and got hacked Saturday. Oh, you kidding? They got $341. And what blows my mind, right? Police siren, yeah. You know, when I used to have my disco lights in my Suburban, I tell you, when I had the blue lights on, the people moved out of the way. But apparently that was illegal. You know, what blows my mind is that these loopholes on the platform have been exposed by professional programmers, and they've shown Uber, not Lyft, but they've shown Uber that there's a way to hack the system and email through the system. So people are hackers or people with bad intentions are using their email system to send out letters or emails or text messages through Uber that look like they come from Uber, and people are falling for it, right? So, and that they haven't closed that loophole is beyond. It's just beyond how these companies do business. It's still there. It's still happening. You were just hacked. They contacted me through the Uber app. There we go. And Uber knows this. They've been made aware. I made a video about this 2 weeks ago. These guys showed exactly the programmers on technical terms how the people are hacking the system, and said, Uber, your engineers know about this. Why are you not plugging the holes? And here's my theory, ladies and gentlemen. You guys might think I am crazy by saying this. I think that Uber deliberately leaves open that loophole so they can shift the blame. If they can say, oh, you know, millions of accounts were hacked or whatever. No, it wasn't us. It was through another hack. It was a hacking company or an individual that hacked into the system. So they keep this They keep this door open for people that want to misabuse the platform, to shift the blame. That's my theory. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. The hacker had your current address. Yeah, well, you know how he got that, because, oh, by the way, guys, I just found this amazing freaking sanitizer. Man, it's got vitamin E and aloe vera. It smells off the charts. Just like, I just use a little bit of that after I pick up people's luggage or I'm cleaning up the seats. Love this shit. It's like crack, man. It's like crack attack. And then the video, one of the videos that I made that got the most attention, the eucalyptus, guys. If you have not used this stuff in your car, 2 or 3 drops, this is what they put in spas. This is where the women go and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars to go to the spas. This is the spa crack, right? They use this in diffusers in the spa. Creates that. When you're inhaling it through your nose, it's like a tea tree oil, right? Oxygenates the brain cells. So Verizon dropped this there. Paid the money to Verizon, and I don't appreciate the fact that they dropped the signal. Damn hackers. I would bet money they work at Uber. Hey, you never know, dude. Those hackers might be working on the inside. Good point there. They make a lot of money, those engineers at Uber, and we screw us over. Isn't that funny? It's like a vicious circle, right? We bring in the money through the driving, right? Through cars like this on the right. It's not a bad car. It's not a bad workhorse, that car. You can drive that Yukon XL on the XL platform, Uber and Lyft, and you can also use it in the SUV and black categories. It's a good car. But we literally pay these engineers at Uber and Lyft and DoorDash and GrubHub to write programs that screw us over. Jessica says I keep lagging, and you know why? Because I drove under a bridge. I was driving under a bridge. That's why. I should be clear signal now. Please confirm that we have clear sound and a clear picture. Got 32 people in the house. Happy MLK Day. Please hit this button. It looks like this. Thumbs up. We're on 24 right now. Light it up, light it up. Hit that button, please. Good audio, good video. Thank you, Jimmy. So yeah, 9 o'clock tonight. There it is. I got the video that explains how we. Justin says, I started buying Uber stock. I figure I'm a driver and I'm getting screwed by Uber. I wouldn't buy Uber stock right now. I think it's going to go down quite a bit. Sounds good. Larry, thank you. Larry Elliott. The Uber stock has just been so volatile, man. It's not over that $45 mark. Thank you. I believe somebody just smacked down $5. Who was that? James is in the house. James Monet. Who just down 5? Somebody put down. There it is. There it is. Who's that? IQ boy. Thank you. I'm paying up front for tonight's game. If I win, the money goes to the youngest daughter. Oh, you're so cool. All right. Whoop, whoop. Very cool. I think the current Uber CEO will leave or get fired. I'm with you on that. I don't think he's going to last. If that stock price doesn't go over $45 by July, he's out. Auntie Seth says, nice. Jessica says, I did Uber for 8 hours and only made 120, averaging $15 an hour. Willem Burt says, hi. So you drove 8 hours, you made 120, you averaged $15 an hour, and now you got to deduct your expenses. Now you got to deduct your gas, your wear and tear. So my guess is you maybe made about $11 per hour. If Uber and Lyft keep on squeezing and squeezing and squeezing instead of increasing, it's going to be a disaster for them, right? Because people are leaving. People are at that threshold right now. Just cannot make it work on certain platforms with those type of per mile rates. They cannot make you cannot make it work in Atlanta at 34 cents a mile if you're renting a car, right? And that rental is going to cost you X amount of dollars. You're not making money. Sophia Bell says, so sorry for the late notice. Is there any chance that you could pick me up, my friend, from Lake Sherwood? Let's see. Give me 1 second. I apologize. Dan is in the house. Toochman's in the house. Thank you, buddy. Artie Tesh is in the house. Yeah, Atlanta Lyft, they've reduced it to 34 cents per mile. By the way, that's what they're paying here at LAX, if you pick up at LAX, right? I don't know why, and I'm not surprised there is no one at LAX, no one at Los Angeles Airport that is willing to work for 34 cents. I only see taxis, right? But in Atlanta, if you are rental, if you have a rental program through Lyft, you've got to pay for that rental, that weekly rental, before you start making money. And they're paying 34 cents per mile. Now, that is exploitation 100%, because they know you don't have the money to buy your own car. They know you need to rent, and then they're squeezing you down to 34 cents. James says we should boycott LAX as a protest. I'm all in on that. You know how we could easily organize a boycott at LAX is right there by In-N-Out. We could make a big strike day, can call down all the media, and we could make a big bold statement in LA, in Los Angeles. I've done that several times before. I've spoken to all those TV stations and reporters down there. Each time there was a strike, I'm down there. But we can do that again if you want to. And boy, oh boy, do Uber and Lyft and the companies hate it when we organize a strike and get the media. And I always support the guys at Rideshare Drivers United or, RDU or all those guys. When they organize protests or strikes, I'm always amplifying it. Eric says, I already have boycotted LAX. Good. Larry Elliott, no, boycott. Gerson says, what is the service fee Uber charges drivers? Well, that differs city to city. What's the taxi per mile rate out of, I should find that out, JF Kansas. I should ask the taxi guys. The taxi guys at LAX all know me, because I'm friendly with all the drivers there. I don't put taxi drivers down. I really don't. And they got to make a living. They have families just like you and I. I never put taxi drivers down. So they all know me. They all know me. I give them, the taxi drivers, a shout out when I go down there. They're like, hey. Could very well be. It sounds about accurate, but I'm telling you right now, a taxi driver leaving LAX, Los Angeles, is making more than a rideshare driver. You cannot survive in LA picking up at LAX for 34, 37 cents. You're not making money. You're losing. It's a lose-lose, right? So that's why Uber and Lyft are like empty. It's like empty there. Taxi drivers are loving it. They're picking up all the people. No, hardly. I think if I change my city to Chicago, I'll make more money. I think if you watch Gio's videos and he drives on XL in Chicago, I think XL, the platform XL in Chicago, is the best. Now, if you have the money in Chicago, you should absolutely start your own limousine business, right? You should have a Suburban or a Cadillac. You should drive on the Lux category or the SUV or the black category, and then you get your livery license, your limo license, because there's enough money in Chicago. It's a banking town. You just have to hang around the main sort of downtown area there. You'll get trips all day long, right? And private clients all day long. So, but if you want to play it safe, and I mean not X, right? Not Uber X, but if you want to start making money in Chicago, I think there's no person that explains it better than Geo being on the Excel platform, right? With all, if you watch his videos on the strategies, how to make money. Now, the downside of Chicago is it's a freaking dangerous city. Super, super high rate of carjackings, right? Carjackings. They just said it, IQ boy, as said it at the same time. Carjackings, Baltimore, Washington, Chicago, through the roof. Excel and DC pays about twice as much as X. Yeah, exactly. And you know, DC is right, but if you look at an X vehicle and an XL vehicle, if you know how to buy cars, you could almost get them at the same price, right? If you bought an XL at an auction, a good minivan or a nice hybrid SUV, you're earning twice the amount of money as X, right, per mile. And definitely tips wise, because you carting bigger crowds with more luggage, doing more airport rides, drop-offs. Airport drop-offs is where the money is. Drop off, help with the luggage, get a tip. About an hour ago, I picked up in Burbank. I drove to Hidden Hills, 40-minute trip, got $150 and a $30 tip. $180 for 42 minutes, 43 minutes of work. That's not bad. Phoenix, 99 cents a mile, XL. Thank you for that feedback, Mark B. Appreciate it. It's good feedback. It's good feedback because we get to see like city to city, what are the rates? What is DC paying on XL? What is Phoenix paying on XL? You get to compare. People will leave a city and go drive in a different city because it's busier, the rates are better. Maybe the cost of living is the same. The cost of living is slightly higher. Like here in LA and San Francisco, the cost of living is through the roof. Expensive. John says, I do Lyft work Massachusetts, and all of a sudden, the last 6 to 7 months, I can't do work in a state of New Hampshire. Are you still able to do before? Interesting. Is that's on Lyft, right? Yeah, Lyft was always very generous to allow you to. Where do you find your customers from? Very easy, Satfan. Very easy how you get your clients. You want to hear it? Here it is. You only give your business cards like this, right? Look, got one of my vehicles on the back, right? So then, okay, that in that car, you only give it to people that you really get on super well. You know those guys when from the moment they get in the car till the moment you drop them off, you're just having the best conversation and you just respect each other and it's just all positive, good love, right? You say, by the way, if you ever get stuck somewhere and you cannot get an Uber or a Lyft, that's your soft sale, right? By the way, if you ever get stuck somewhere, call me, right? I'll pick you up. So you're not trying to steal them away from Uber and Lyft because you say, if you cannot get an Uber or a Lyft, here's my card. And they will call you. Because you had a great conversation, because you drove safe, because your car was clean inside and outside. They like the music, they like the vibe, they like the ambience, they like the conversation. Done. Customer for life. I've picked up from Uber and Lyft, I would say 80% from Uber. I've probably picked up 80, 90 clients, converted them, right? They'll never take an Uber again because they're getting a better service in my car, right? Pretty much the same price, even less. When you driving for Uber or you driving on your own, you know what it is? When you're driving for Uber, you're handing over about 50 to 60% to them and you keeping 40 to 50%. The difference for working for yourself is you're putting 100% in your back pocket. And if you're making 100%, you can easily pay the same rate, same airport rate, 13% lower than Uber, and you're still making 85%. That's still day long. Uber and Lyft riders drop me again. Verizon, I'm paying you $150 a month. I don't appreciate Verizon, Mr. CEO of Verizon, I don't know what your name is. But when you're paying that type of money, $150 a month, you expect like great reception. Drop the signal. Justin says, question, every week after Ubering the college kids, come Monday morning, I get a message, have you been speeding? Interesting. That Verizon dropped me again there. So maybe I need to switch. Here's a good thing if you have your livery license, if you have your limo license. In California, it's called TCP. In New Jersey, they call it TNC, whatever. They have different names, right? But once you have that license, you can drive children. Now on the Uber and Lyft platform, you can only drive 18 plus. I can pick up, and I do every morning. I have a contract with a Malibu, very wealthy Malibu family. I pick up the kids. It's a 30-minute trip. I get $150 every morning. I take the kids to school. I can do that with my license. You cannot do that on Uber and Lyft. What is wrong here with the traffic? Guys, check this out. Oh Lord, where did all this traffic come from? Oh Lord. Okay, I'm going over. I'm going in here. I'll let this guy in. What is wrong? What is wrong? Smash that like button if you haven't smashed the like button yet. If you guys do videos in your car, I'd highly suggest getting one of these, like a Halo. Halo. This is my Halo, guys. Check this out. I'm a saint. No, I'm not. I'll never pretend I'm a saint, because I ain't a saint. But this is my light. This lights up the car for the... I ain't a saint. I ain't a saint. I can tell you what, Rideshare Professor definitely ain't a saint. Remember, give your number to customers, buy your house, business, people. I like it. Mint Mobile has less priority over T-Mobile customers. I like that, Satfan. I like that feedback. I'm going to check into that. Crypto Spiridium says I almost 200 rides, 99% 5 stars. Good. Are you a new driver? Wait, they're going to make it very attractive to you in the first 500 trips, and then they're going to change the algorithm on you. Let's chat in 3 months' time. You and I chat again. You've done 200 rides. You're new in the game. Watch how the dynamics are going to change. They make it very attractive and get you excited in the beginning. And then they put a little bit of a big bait and switch on you. Just mark my words. You're going to see. Guys, at 9 o'clock tonight, watch my video. I'm going to show you how to turn a deactivation into a reactivation. Oh, really? It's already changing. Okay. Always outsmart it. Always outsmart that algorithm. The cool thing is that drivers always share how to outsmart the algorithm. That's why we have these YouTube channels, right? People are like, oh, this is how you do it in this. Verizon keeps on dropping me. I used to kill it on Lux and Black. Now I have 99% private clients. It's very, very seldom, unless I can monetize a return trip. Very, very seldom do I jump on the Uber and Lyft platform. Hardly ever. I just private clients all the time. 100% in my pocket, 100% in my pocket. I know these people. I establish relationships with them, right? If you guys want to hear something crazy, I just bought a big piece of land doing the paperwork right now, right? From one of my clients that came from Uber. I converted them into a private client, have been driving their family for 5 years, and they gave me this parcel of land for a steal. I could instantly turn around and sell it for $200,000 more, this piece of land, right? Prime property on the mountain overlooking the city. Prime property. Flat, graded already, ready to build, new construction. From my client, ladies and gentlemen. So, mark my words. When you start building relationships with your private clients, the craziest things start happening. The craziest. If you are nice to them, if you treat them nicely, if you take care of their kids, Right now, I'm going to check as soon as I get to LAX. I have a billionaire client whose family used to sell the syrups to Coca-Cola and that. They still own a 20% share in the company. Filthy rich people. Like right after this, their daughter said, can I drive them, pick them up in Malibu and drive them back? That's $200 right there, right? They've got all the money in the world, all the money in the world. So you got to tap into these people. I show you that. Anik says that's probably the reason for the current lag. It's Verizon, baby. Trust me. Lag is Verizon. Verizon sucks. Just see. Haven't replied. Haven't replied. I'm not happy with Verizon. No, I'm helping Trickster to get reactivated, sending out the letters. Today the post was closed, but I've got all the legal letters already ready for Trickster. So we're gonna whip and whip. Getting out the whip, we're gonna start lashing. And get this guy. Michigan's in the house. Shout out to Michigan. It's great. Good. Landed private clients. You know that's where the money is. Man, a strong smell of marijuana. The guy in front of me is smoking marijuana. Jeez, like, bro. This guy here in front of me is smoking so much marijuana, it's going straight into my car. Marijuana! He's high as a kite, guy. High as a kite. This guy. Nah. He's behind me. Maybe I have to knock this guy out. Marijuana! High as a kite. Go in, baby. I'll let you in. The ganja, the marijuana. There he is. There's marijuana boy there in the car on the right. That's marijuana boy. Watch the smoke come out of his when he's got the window down. Damn, I just picked up this strong and I drove right in. I said, marijuana. Hey, you're smoking, bro. The cop was behind him, it's game over. He's done. His eyes were so bloodshot. The guy's eyes were so bloodshot. He's like, yo, bro, I'm smoking in my car. And I'm frozen. Now we're back again. My wife just called me. There's Mr. Marijuana on the right. Marijuana. I think what I'm going to do is drive next to marijuana. I'm going to hold up the light. You go, whoa, bro, what is that? Is that a Galaxy? No, it's a Saint. It's Saint Rideshare. Saint Rideshare. Watch me hold this light up. Coming for you. Now I need to turn this light blue. Can I turn this light blue? I need a blue. Following Mr. Marijuana. He's like, what on earth is that bright light behind me? I need to turn this into a blue light. Unfortunately, it doesn't turn blue or red. Oh, now he's accelerating away. He probably thinks I'm a cop. Now he's hauling ass. Mr. Marijuana is taking off. Mr. Marijuana just accelerated away after we showed him the light, the fake police light. Woo, woo. I need to invest in a blue light and a red light. From Saint Rideshare here. From Saint Rideshare from Ireland. Yes, right here, the Saints. What's going on here? I'm here at Saint Rideshare. What are you doing? Fantastic. Where are you from? From Scotland or Ireland? No, I'm from Glasgow. No, I'm from Ireland. From Saint Rideshare. Woo, 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 woo. Oh shit. Lights orange means slow down, stop. Oh yeah, he's got the paranoia high, dude. He thinks the cops are in his ass. That guy took off. Marijuana. We're having fun, my friends. Happy MLK Day, everyone. Happy Martin Luther King. Let's honor the good man. Martin Luther King. Sending you good Isles of Man. I like it. Isle of Man. That's a tax haven, baby. Isle of Man is a tax haven. If you won the lottery, you want to put some money in the Isle of Man. Can't touch you. Can't touch you. Down, down, down. Down, can't touch you. Down, down, down. Can't touch you. Isle of Man can't touch you. All right, my friends, we're almost at our destination. We're like half a mile from LAX. I'm going to go down there. Anybody wants a coffee? I'm going to be on Howard Drollinger and Sepulveda. If anybody wants a coffee, I'll be on that parking lot. I will treat you. Green. This guy on the right's coming there into the picture right now. There he is, TCP. That's a money maker. That car right there, it's like mine. Money maker. TCP at the bottom, baby. Making money. This guy on the right's making money tonight. Minimum 150, I would say. Minimum. Maybe here you'll see all the mafia that hang out here. The mafia. The limo mafia. This is the parking lot where all the limo mafia hang out. There on the left, that car. I can tell you right now what's the number plate. I know the number plates of these guys. Yeah, that's part of the limo mafia. The limo mafia. What's the next one? Let's check this one. I'll tell this number. I know all the number plates, baby, because I've checked them all out. I know who's who and what car belongs to what operator. I've checked out all my competition. Let's go up behind this car. No, this guy is not a mafiosi. No. They have certain number plates. Let's go check out this guy. If he's part of the mafia. No, this guy is not part of the mafia. Let's go check out the next one. Let's go check out if this guy is part of the mafia. Let's go check out if this guy's part of the mafia. Yep, here's another mafiosi. One time. Let's check out if this guy's part of the mafia. No, Blink 34. No, it could be. You gotta know, baby. You gotta know. You gotta do your research. You gotta know all these players, the players. You gotta know the players. You gotta know who you're up against. You gotta know who's your competition. They all know me. And I don't know why, but they're always nice to me. Always nice to me. Just getting baked. Feels like we're hanging out in real life. Oh, we are. This is the real world, my friends. We are hanging out. Who did $412? James did $412 on Saturday, totaling 41 rides in the Civic. Whoop, whoop. How many hours did that take, James? Old head. Don't be that guy. Who's the old head? Don't be that guy. Yeah, you got to be an old head to know. You got to know people at the cops. You got to know who owns the limousine business, who owns the cars, who you up against, what are the rates. You got to know your competition, baby. You got to know your competition. Italian nomad. Are you the 40? Are you the 40? Who's the 40? Are you 40 or are you 40? Got to play it smart. Exactly, Italian nomad. Got to play it smart. You know the formula. Italian nomad knows how to roll. You got to know. Oh, the guy that reported, I made a video about the guy that got hit in the car by the Beverly Hills guy. Now, he said that Lyft reached out to him and apologized. And an apology ain't enough when your riders are starting to beat up drivers. That's not enough. This here. Let me show you. Let me show you what will resolve the issue. Right? The paper that's in these wallets, right? The paper. That shit resolves things. Right? Lyft. You know what resolves things? This is what resolves matters. Apologies don't resolve matters, my friend. Apologies don't resolve shit. You can shove your apology up your ass. Got to show us the dollars, the doleros. Right? There's the mafia. No. That's not the mafia. There's one of the. Oh, that guy's dressed sharp, bro. He's dressed nicely. Let's see. You're live, baby. I'm gonna put this guy live. See that guy over there? That guy. Live. Car there. But that's not a player. That guy there, he's just got a suit on. He's not a player. He's not a player. He's not a player. Taxi guy. That guy's not a player. No. That guy's not part of the syndicate. The syndicate. He's not part of the syndicate. Oof, watch this, baby. Lock and loaded, baby. Fire your missile. Tooth Fairy, baby. God bless. AD is in the house. That money, unfortunately, is on me almost daily because I just all cash clients. But the person that tries to steal that money is welcomed. He gets welcomed by something, a piece of metal. Person that tries to take my money gets some lead, some good lead, good old-fashioned lead. Good old-fashioned lead, right? Good old, you know how you get it? You go and register a security company. Go and get a security company. Set up an LLC, a security company. Because in California, you got to get very, very creative to get around those gun laws, because they will not give anyone. You got to set up a security company. Guy's looking sharp, bro. He's looking at me. He's looking. Look at him, and he looked away. Look away. All right, my friends. I appreciate you all. I am going to go and get myself a nice, strong coffee. The game LA Rams is starting now. I appreciate you guys. You guys rock. And I wish everyone a very, very, very happy Martin Luther King Day, right? I'm all for one man, one vote, that everybody gets a chance. I'm not into manipulating voting or anything like that. Every person should be able to vote. Doesn't matter if you're yellow, pink, green, white, black. Every single person should be able. That's why in South Africa, when the apartheid and the whites were running the show and the African folk were mistreated, in 1991 they got the right to vote. It's one man, one vote. I believe in that system. No one's more special than another person, right? So there's somebody from Florida in the house. Anybody down here at LAX, if you want a coffee, I'm going to get a coffee right now. If you want a cappuccino or if you want a frappuccino, now is the time to pull in, because I buy free coffees now, whatever you want. Slick Nick, if you're in the neighborhood, pull in. Whoever's in the neighborhood, pull in for coffees. I'm moving in for my coffee right now. If you guys get a chance on Amazon, if I get tired, I massage myself with my little spaceship here, and man, I am fresh. I am fresh and I'm back. Funny how these drivers are looking at me. They walk around the car like, is the crazy guy there? They think, is the crazy guy there? Is that guy there again? That crazy guy that makes videos? They come around, they look. I just stare back at them. They're like, oh, look away here. This guy's here pulling up. Hello, fellow guy. Hello. Oh, he just went and got a coffee. Man, they're like, who is that weird guy with the light in the car? Is it a cop? Who is that? Something tells me you got a guilty conscience if you're looking. Happy MLK, everyone. Let's celebrate together. All the brothers and sisters of the gig world, rideshare business, food delivery. Let's make it happen, baby. Ooh, there's another one. Ooh, look at that plane. Missile. These lights, they freak the people out. They don't know, like, what on earth is that? What does he have in his car? Like, is this guy like from some other planet, or what's going on? Like, what's going on? They walk around the car. It's so funny. Like this guy here, this dude here. See this dude? He like literally came right up to my car. Oh, bright lights. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Bright city lights. All right, my friends, let me just wish you all a fantastic MLK Day. Fantastic. Be safe out there. Drive safe. Give your loved ones, your husband, your wife a big hug. Tell your children that you love them. Put a great meal on the table. Have a glass of wine. Wishing you the best. Wishing you the best. Yeah, these guys are weird, dude. They think that's like some alien in the car. Like, freak them out. No, when with these lights, they're like, who's this? The cops. And then they're like, some people just bail out. They're like, bye. All right, I got to get a coffee, get back to work, back to life, back to reality, back to rideshare to make some money. What's that? Oh, I think that's a navigator there. Is that a navigator? Whoop, whoop. Is that a license? Yep, that's a moneymaker right there. That's a navigator with a TCP license. Hey, you're not going to make money with that big battleship over there. What's that? That's an RV. You can see here who's making money, who's working on MLK Day and who's not. Those guys in the RV are definitely not working. They're relaxing. Larry Jr., what's your opinion working 60 hours a week? Listen, can I be honest? I want to be honest, right? 60 hours a week is a lot of hours, right? You got to have a life as well. But if you want to make money, you know, who knows how long rideshare will last? Who knows when we get replaced with autonomous cars? If you are willing to work 60 hours a week, you're not married, because if you're working 60 hours a week, you're going to lose your marriage, right? I'm just going to be straight up, right? You want your wife, if you're not taking care of your wife and you working around the clock, not going to end well. Just mark my words, not going to end well. I'm not saying it happened to me, but what you want to do is, if you're willing to work 60 hours a week, firstly, I applaud you. It means you're a very, very hard worker. But go about it the right way. Buy the right car, get your private limo license, start converting riders into private clients. Because if you're putting in 60 hours a week, you can get out of this business in 2 to 3 years' time. You can make a lot of money the right way, right? But 60 hours in UberX per week, I don't advise it. It's going to hit your health big time. Who knows? Maybe you're just driving from fast food outlet, from McDonald's to McDonald's, Jack in the Box to Jack in the Box. You know, it's not going to end well. You're going to put on way too much weight. You're going to lose your relationship. But 60 hours is a lot of hours. But if you're willing, if you're single, if you're in your 20s, 30s, early 40s, and if you want to go all in, get yourself your LLC, a company, get yourself a nice car, Lux car, or a nice big SUV, and start converting riders into private clients. You only have to do that for 3 years at that pace, and you've made all the money, right? That's my 25 cents of advice there, my friend. Oh yeah, here we go. Missile lock in. Missile and fire! Shot another one down. Yeah, you need to get yourself your limo license, dude. What state? Ooh, here comes the next one. Here, you know that these guys are spaced. You know that these guys are spaced. They are spaced. There's the next one. They are spaced 2.5 minutes apart. So I'll tell you when we're gonna have to, when we lock this guy in the radar, and I'll tell you when we'll take the shot. Florida's in the house. Okay. Yeah, look into your license. Florida, it's very inexpensive. It's great. What city in Florida? Okay, there it comes. It's behind the trees. I'll tell you when we lock in. Gotta lock in. Now it's going undercover. It's undercover. I think it's coming out. Oh, this one's flying under the radar. I think this one's gonna get away. TCP. Easy, go to businessrocket.com, speak to Alex. He does all my paperwork. Alex@businessrocket.com. I think this one's getting away. He's just flying under the radar. Maybe I can pick him up again. No. I think I lost that one. This guy's flying very low. No. Ooh, this one. This one I can get. Okay. This guy's coming in fast and furious. Lock him in. Lock him in, and fire! Oh, that one I missed. Shit, I missed it. All right, my friends, I appreciate you all. Had a little bit of fun. Check out for my video at 9 p.m. tonight, Pacific Standard Time, which is 12 o'clock your time. Watch that video. That's for anyone that's been deactivated or wrongfully terminated. I'll show you how to take the power back and get money. Have a good one. Oh, all the boys are pulling in now. There's a lot of activity going on here. What is going on, folks? Teslas are pulling in. There's a lot of activity here. God bless you all. Happy MLK Day, and have a great week. Make money, my friends. Cheers. Take care.